3, 2, 1.
We are the Time Variance Authority. You have been selected to commentate this season's game. This is a tremendous honor.
Well, Jimmy, I guess there's only one thing we can do. Strap up and strap on.
Welcome.
That's right, everyone. It's Stryker and Little Jimmy, and we have the epic music going for you today for another What the Fuck Wednesday. And that is because we are in Week 8, and it is the Square versus the Second Era. The Square has a 0-point differential, and both of these teams are sitting at 2-5, so not doing very well, but they are tied with 5 other teams for the last Mad Dog Wild spot. So if the Square win today, then they will get the last Mad Dog Wild card spot, and they have Dexter Doyley on the team, who has been hot and is sitting right in the middle of the fantasy points. But Second Era has a minus 55-point differential, and it's the second most out of other teams. If Second Era wins, they could still miss the playoff if another team wins by a very large margin, so they have to win big today. But let's get you down to the field for the action today. Regular season part due, but it's the Second Era versus the Square. Again, Second Era is really going to have to come out big in order to hopefully secure a playoff spot and not be mathematically eliminated. So they are going to have to pull it out, or it is game over for them. But Rocket's going to get the kickoff. He's going through the middle of the field and through all the defenders, and he's going to get out to midfield on the near side, the 30, and he's at the 25, the 20. Defense trying to catch him. They finally do, but he gets down to the 4-yard line, and a massive return. Done there, handoff. Doyley is just going to go around the corner and in for the touchdown. The Square makes the statement right off the bat. They said, fuck you, it is our wild card spot. With a massive return. First kick of the game, special teams botching it severely. They get down to the 4-yard line, and one play later, Dexter Doyley waltzes in for the touchdown. But here's Cash on his kickoff return, but he's only going to get to the 31-yard line of his own territory, as the Second Era hope to make something happen and keep their season alive. Blount looking to pass. It's incomplete for the first pass of the game. 4:36 on the clock in the first. It's 0-7 for the Square. Willis looking to pass. He fires it off through the defense and gets it down to Johnson, who's at the 40, but short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 4:11 on the clock. Willis, play action. Looking to pass down the middle again. He gets it to Blount, who's caught in a first down at the 30, the 25, and gets brought down at the 22. Second Era looking to strike back. Willis just getting it off, defensive pressure in his face. It's caught by Sika Hima. Very, very interesting name. Sika Hima D's Nuts or something like that. Willis passing to Hobbs, but defense knocks it down. Back corner of the end zone, it was there, but defense said, fuck no. Willis looking to pass. He's got an open receiver to Hobbs again, and for the touchdown. Second Era Stephen Hobbs answers right back with Peter Tom Willis. Passing it right down to him. The kick is up. It's through the uprights and good. And we are at 7-all, just like that. Rocket, see if he can make the magic happen again. He does shake a tackler and goes to the far side, but he's brought down at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. for the square. Leaf looking to pass. Plenty of time. Gets it off to Doily. Incomplete. Tried to dump it down to the middle. Surefire Dexter Doily. Gets the handoff, end around. He's at the far sideline, gets the first down and more. He's at the 40, he's at the 30, the 20. Defense trying to catch up, and they bring him down at the 6. Excuse me, the 7. So it's going to be first and goal for them. And Doily, same play, just waltzes right into the end zone. Massive hole to fly or crash a 737 plane. They've just been falling out of the sky, so you might as well do it off the tackle. 14-7, just like that. The square really trying to secure that playoff spot. Cash is going to take it up the middle on the return. He fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by the square. It's Ride Shoe Puff. Interesting. It's right. Ooh. Boy, I'm going to have to tell my mistress about that one. We'll have to see if we can pull that off tonight. But 1:48 on the clock in the first. Massive turnover. Doily gets it out to the far sideline, walking again in for the touchdown. That's a hat trick for Doily. Making it happen for the square. Undeniable. Doily is just dominant in the backfield. Putting up some good fantasy numbers today. Again, trying to get that wild card spot. Cash gets the kickoff. Coming up the middle to the 35. He's going to break to the outside, and he's at the 50 now. 45-40. 35 is finally where he's brought down, and it's going to be first and 10. 21-7 square. Willis rolling out, looking to pass. Gets it down to Sikahima, diving attempt, but it's too far, just out of the hands. 1:12 on the clock, the little bootleg almost worked. Handoff to Blunt. No, it's an end around to Hobbs. He's coming to the near side. It's taking a long time to develop, but he gets the first down and about to the 18-yard line. Taking a lot of time off the clock. Precious time that they don't have if they want to win by a big margin. Willis looking to pass, dumps it down to Johnson, gets the first down. But Johnson is down. Tracy Johnson injured on the play. He's going to be out for the rest of the game. They're going to sub in Lee. First and goal from the 9. Willis. Play action. Looking to pass. And defense comes up. Master extraordinaire. That's what I'm guessing the M is, but hey, that's what we all like to be called. Pass incomplete to Blackwell on the near sideline. It's 3rd and 18. Loss of 9 on the sack. And defense is coming, and they get him again. Extraordinaire. Makes it happen. A loss of 10. Field goal attempt coming up to start the second quarter. The kick is up through the defense. It's just off the upright, but it's complete, and we have an 11-point game. Kerry Blanchard making it happen. Second era kicking off to Rocket. Gets it at his own 14-yard line. He's going up towards the far side, now back to the middle. Rocket again. Very dangerous here. He's at the 37-yard line. Another great return by Rocket. First and 10 as the square take over. Doily, same play as always, working his way through the defense. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5, and in the end zone. Touchdown. Dexter Doily's going to carry the team on his back. Even though the team is 2-5, Doily is looking to make it happen. If he can stay healthy, they could have a deep playoff run if they pull it off. 4:31 on the clock in the second quarter. It's 28-10 square. I almost said crash. Cash down to the 20. About the actually the 19, but it doesn't matter. Looking to pass. Willis just didn't get it off, and it's Una Marry Me. but I don't want to. This isn't 30-Day Fiancé, whatever the crap that is. But Willis takes it himself, gets to the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 10. 4:02 on the clock. Willis looking to pass. He's got covered men, but it is caught by Hobbs with defensive pressure right in his face. Gets the first down, moves the stick, still in their own territory. Willis gonna run it this time to the far side. He gets 11 yards on the play. 3:27 on the clock. Motion, single back set. Willis, play action. Looking for a receiver. He's got one. No, he didn't. He had 2 open receivers near side and in the middle and decided to go with the covered man. This time another QB sneak around, but it doesn't work. Only gets 2 on the play, 3rd and 8. 3 minutes to go. In the first half, Willis looking. Fakes out his own receiver, but it's caught nonetheless. Hobbs is at the 20. He's at the 15 and is brought down at the 13-yard line, 1st and 10. Knocking on the door is the second era. Willis passes to the middle. It's caught by Lee, who gets a gain of 7 on the play. 2:20 on the clock. No need for timeout here. They motion. Another play action. Willis looking to pass. Open receiver in the middle, but he misses him, incomplete. The receiver heard footsteps and just kept those hands inside, but Willis is going to take it himself, carving back to the middle and in for the touchdown. Second era. Massive, crucial drive for the second era, and Willis decided to take it upon himself to make some things happen in that. He had a shaky pass, but Hobbs was able to come down with it in its 17-28 rocket. Dangerous as always. Going to the middle. He's at midfield. Now to the far side. He's at the 30. 25 and 20. And oh, they missed the shoestring tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. Took it all the way back, and that's how the square answers. Timber Rocket making it happen. An incredible tandem of him and Dexter Doyley, just moving the score up and up and up for this entire game. 1:56 on the clock with the era trying to make something happen. They will get the ball at the half, so maybe they can double dip here, but they got a long way to go. At the 16-yard line is where they'll start. Willis looking to pass. Takes too long to develop, and it's incomplete. 1:44 on the clock now. Willis takes it himself. QB sneak right up the middle, only gets a gain of 5. First timeout called. Play action. Willis looking to pass again. This time to the far side to Hobbs, and it's caught. Defensive pressure in his face, and Hobbs comes down with it. Timeout's going to be called. 1:16 on the clock, 35-17. Play action. Willis looking to pass again. This time to... Oh, he overthrew him again! Sikahima was wide open. 1 minute on the clock. Shotgun this time. Willis is going to take it, hit immediately. Final timeout called, 3rd and 9. They're on the correct side of the 50, but they got to make something happen. Looking to pass again, down to Hobbs, surefire hands, and it's incomplete. Just as I said it, he was jinxed, and they're gonna have to shoot the field goal. And I mean boot the field goal. I mean, they could shoot it. He's got a leg on him, and it's up and in. 20-35. Blanchard really trying to keep him in this game. 28 seconds in the second half. The second quarter. Ooh, they get to rocket this time. 28 seconds on the clock. They're going to have to stop Doyley. Defense needs a massive stop. Doyley straight up the middle. He's stopped after a gain of 8, 2nd and 2. 19 seconds on the clock. Timeout called. They really think Doyley can make it happen, but he doesn't there. Met at the line of scrimmage. 13 seconds is plenty of time for this team. Second era just trying to hold him off. They're not going to do it that way with the end around, and he shakes the tackler. He's up the far side. Defense is trying to catch him with zeros on the clock, and I don't think they're going to get him. He's at the 5 and shakes the other one for the touchdown. They had one last chance, and Dexter Doyley bitch slapped that motherfucker. Holy shit. At the dawn of halftime. The extra point is up and no good, but it's a 21-point lead for the Square going into halftime. Second era is going to get the ball back, but their defense has no answer for Doyley, as he's got to be approaching the 200-yard mark. Same with Rocket. Rocket's probably sitting at about 100, 150 right now. So if you got him in your fantasy, boy, they're doing well for you today. But we start the second half as Willis looks to pass, dumps it down to Blount just barely, who gets out the near side and makes something of a nothing play. 9-yard gain. 4:39 on the clock. Willis takes it himself to get the first down into midfield. Still a 21-point deficit as Willis takes the snap. Goes around himself to the middle, is brought down after a gain of 6. Again, trying to carry his team, but they are going to have to pass. Here comes the pass. Through the defense, Sikahima finally got one. That deep ball to Sikahima down the near sideline is there, but Willis has got to get it. No gain on the play on the QB sneak. Still losing precious time. Play action. Willis looking to pass. He's got Hobbs. Hobbs is caught at the 10. Brought down there. First down. It's going to be first and goal. 3:20 to go. Willis takes it himself. He's got some lead blockers up the far side, and he's in for the touchdown. Second era making it happen. Excuse me. Willis with a couple 50-50 runs, I would say, on that, but he makes it happen in the end. The kick is up and good, and it's 27-41. Blanchard kicking to Rocket. Will they answer like they did at the end of the first half? So far, not really. The kicker and his support miss. He's at the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20. He's at the 10, brought down finally at the 7-yard line. First and goal. Rocket is giving them prime field position as Doyley waltzes in. I mean, it's insane. The special teams have absolutely no answer whatsoever, and they are just shitting the bed. They're not even giving their defense a chance against Doyley. Not that they really had one to begin with the way he's performing today. And just like that, we're back to another 21-point deficit for the second era. Cash gets out to the 21, 2:57 on the clock in the third. Willis on the QB keep. He gets a gain of 7 on the play, 2nd and 3. With the way this offense is going, it just doesn't look in the cards. Pass incomplete. Defense has no answer, and offense just slogs down the field and has only got a couple field goals. A couple crucial sacks, though, by the Square. So Pagoda's going to get the punt. He gets it at his own 4-yard line, coming up to the middle now, the near side, back to the middle. He's at the 30. He gets out to the 40 down the near side. Finally, defense is going to bring him down at midfield. But their special teams is on fire. Leaf with the snap, handoff to Doyley, straight up the middle, only gets a gain of 2. 2nd and 8, 2:06 on the clock. 21-point lead. Doyley around the end, shakes a couple of tacklers, and is shaking and baking his way. Fights hard for a couple extra yards, gets the first. 145 pitch to Doyley. To the near side, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Defense maybe figuring it out, but that's very cautious. Just a few yards on that. It's 3rd and 6. Pitch to Doily. He's got blockers down the near side. Defense diving, missing, and he's going to walk in for another touchdown. The square can just call any play they want. They say just give the fucking pigskin to Doily. And he's going to make it happen. The kick is up and good. It's 55-27. It's going to take a goddamn miracle for Era to do anything. Cash all of a sudden getting a burst of fucking steroids, and he's out to the 40, the 35, the 30, and doing his best Rocket impression there with a great return. Finally finds like 3 more gears. It's still 55-27. Play action. Looking to pass deep down to Hobbs, corner of the end zone, and it's intercepted. Intercepted for the touchback. And the square take over. Doily up the far side. Tacklers missing all over the place. Just no hitting power whatsoever. As we go into the 4th quarter, at the 31-yard line, Doily up the middle, gets a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. The square really trying to extend their point differential going into this wild card match. 4:33 on the clock in the 4th. Doily around the end is brought down, gain of 7, 2nd and 3. You need a first down for a fresh set of sticks here, but Doily loses a yard. Woo, first negative play of the game. For him, anyway. Doily trying to shake and bake, and does, right into the end zone. That baby blue end zone, Dexter Doily loving it so much this game. 27-61. And let's make it 62. Whew. 45 points. Not really going to happen for the second era. They're just going for consolation points. Trying to show as much heart as they can, but defense is going to rip it out of his fucking chest. The tailed thief steals the heart and soul of the offense as Willis just keeps trying to make it happen. He does get a breakaway run and is going to be brought down at the 36. 1st and 10 with 3:23 on the clock. Shotgun. Willis is going to run to the far side this time. He gets brought down after a gain of 5. 3:08 on the clock. Again, same play. Willis, far side. Met by the defense after a gain of 2. Boy, I don't know if you really... I know it's just the programming, but if this was real life, there's no fucking way you call the touchdown. Just end it, man. Sikahima down, diving attempt, finally caught this time, in for the touchdown. Boy, they needed the other 2 to maybe keep this game close. That play is there. It's just having to make the diving attempt every time. Finally, Willis finds his target. Blanchard, onside kick. Recovered by the square, and it's Harrelson. Finally brought down after a sluggish slog, but secured the ball, and that's all they needed to do as Doily comes out the near side to the 30, to the 25, the 20, defense bringing him down. 1st and 10 as the clock's ticking away, and playoff dreams are dashed for the second era as Doily just throat punches the entire fucking defense. Right into the end zone. It's 68-34. I mean, holy fucking shit. I don't even have to say anything. Like, the silence just fucking sucks for this team. I'm sorry to the owners of this team. I mean, it sucks. The Sinners teams were doing okay, but not that great. So I feel you, man. I'm with you. Willis looking to pass, gets it off before the defense gets there. Down to Sikahima, it's caught in stride at the 45, the 40, 35. Defense trying to get to him, and he's brought down at the 19. Big gain there. Timeout called, 1:21 on the clock. Just trying to ruin the Squares' point differential. Sikahima gets the leaping attempt for the touchdown by Sikahima. The kick is up through the defense uprights and good. 41-69. Deficit down to 28 points. Another onside kick coming up. Recovered by the Squares. Harrelson goes out to the far side again. Damn, everybody slowed the fuck down on that. 1st and 10 from the 30. Doily straight up the middle. Is brought down after a gain of 7. Final timeout called, but again, no reason. Leaf hands off to Doily. Around the tackle, carving up the middle, and is brought down. 1st down, 45. The clock is gonna tick. No timeouts left for this second era. They do get a sack finally, though. Mark Henry. Loss of 7 on the play, 37 seconds. Leaf is gonna pass. And right into double coverage, incomplete. I don't know why they're trying something new. I mean, just end it, boys. Doily. Right of it. There it is. That's ending it right there. Jesus. Have you... I mean... I've never seen a score like this. Like, it doesn't matter. You'd have to put it on, like, Ultimate Rookie on Madden and just trump the ever-living piss out of Coastal Carolina or something like that. Like, this is nuts. 14 seconds on the clock. Second era trying to bring the point differential down, but Willis is going to take it to the far side. Couple lead blockers out to midfield, gets the 1st down. But that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Square securing the wild card spot to go into the playoffs, and if they play like today, now granted, they're going to meet some better teams. Both teams were 2-5 coming into this, but holy shit, 75-41. Dexter Doily, 408 yards. Jesus Christ. Sikahima did get some passes there and got some good numbers, but it doesn't do shit. I mean, Willis put up some impressive passing numbers, 354, but had that interception in the end zone and missed Sikahima twice on the deep bomb. That could have potentially kept him in the game, but holy Christ, man. What a fucking game with the playoff implications on the line, and that's what you want to see out of TFO football. So I'm Stryker, that's Little Jimmy. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Hope you have fun, stay cool out there. Remember, strap up and strap on.